Aloha kako. UH Hilo is honored once again to host the Earth Day Fair with our partners at Hawaii Community College. I'm pleased to be with you today to share some of what we are doing in the realm of environmental sustainability at UH Hilo. As a university that works to promote both Native Hawaiian and island values, we take our environment very seriously indeed, and we do what we can to protect the Aina. In addition to our values, our mission, one learns from many sources, reminds us that the Aina has much to teach us. And if we want future generations to also learn from our environment, we need to do what we can to protect it. So at UH Hilo, we have a sustainability committee that works across campus to develop and enact goals, metrics, and plans to increase sustainability in several areas: operations, curriculum, research and scholarship, campus and community, and cultural connections. We do this both to follow up on the values that I mentioned and also to meet our target for energy reduction for the campus, where we wish to be carbon neutral by 2050, hope earlier than that, as part of the UH sustainability policy. In addition to the faculty, students, and staff who are on this committee, I'm also grateful for the support we received from the UH Sustainability Office, as well as our VISTA volunteer. In the area of operations, we have installed LED light fixtures in several of our buildings. We have also increased the number of e-vehicle charging stations, as they have at Palamanui, to support those members of our Ohana who have chosen to drive zero-emission vehicles. We've installed battery storage in the Science and Technology building and inverter-style AC systems in several buildings. All of these efforts help us to reduce our carbon footprint. And on the horizon will be the installation of more photovoltaic panels on the campus. We continue to work with Sodexo to have a locals first entrees at least one day a week in our dining centers, and we're interested in expanding this further, particularly as we return to more in-person operations in the fall. Offering local foods on campus is both good for the environment and for our health. This also aligns with the university being a Blue Zones project-approved work site. I took the Live Longer Better pledge today, and I hope a lot of you have done that either in the past or can log on to one of our East Hawaii sites to do that. Also at UH Hilo, we have a very ambitious composting program that utilizes food waste, yard waste, and shredded paper. This program employs student workers and supplies compost for the campus gardens at UH Hilo and Hawaii CC. This work is also aligned with our Ag 263 composting course, and it allows students to have a hands-on experience in something that is really beneficial for both our campus environment and the community. Which leads me to our curriculum. We have 27 courses that are designated as sustainability courses, and faculty are working toward creating a sustainability certificate. So we're riding in the wake of what Hawaii Community College has done, and we too hope to have a certificate online very soon. This will be an asset for students wishing to pursue a career related to sustainability and will be an important milestone in our journey to gain recognition for our efforts through the Sustainability Tracking, Assessment, and Rating System, more commonly known as STARS. A number of faculty and students are doing research related to sustainability issues. There are really too many to name, but I do want to highlight Dr. Becky Ostertag, whose work in tropical ecology and conservation has recently been recognized with her election as a fellow of the Ecological Society of America, a high honor for scholars in her field. In our College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Resource Management, a senior weed science class recently drafted a research plan for weed suppression. And in another project, our agriculture faculty and students are looking into whether we can create jet fuel from sugarcane, a project that could pay both economic and environmental dividends in the future. A number of people on campus are working on the landscape itself. We have recently published an inventory of the gardens at UH Hilo on our website. It's just hilo.hawaii.edu/gardens. As the campus reopens to the public in the coming months, we will be able to once again invite guests and volunteers to help us improve and maintain these beautiful spaces. We're working to remove invasive species and replace them with more native plants. This is both good for the Aina, but also provides a learning opportunity for many of our students as well as our local community. If you follow my posts on Instagram or Twitter, you know that I love to photograph plants and flowers, and so the gardens are dear to my heart. Of these many spaces, though, I want to highlight one in particular, which is a rather new effort. On the Makai side of Haleolelo, we have seen many changes in the last year with the creation of Ululau Mahie Native Forest Restoration Project. Its primary objective is education through the perpetuation of traditional Hawaiian knowledge with an emphasis on cultural benefits and strategies for forging stronger partnership to increase the public perception of the value and benefits of urban trees through cultural grounded Malama Aina-based conservation education. That was a lot of words, but we're combining that cultural grounding, cultural education with conservation and sustainability efforts. This project also dovetails with and fulfills UH Hilo's campus-wide plan to further indigenize the university learning environment. So I'm very excited about this project as a door to future activities here at UH Hilo. I hope this very brief view into UH Hilo has been enlightening. We're working to partner more with ongoing community efforts as well as with our colleagues at Hawaii Community College. This event is an example of the kind of outreach and partnership. And I hope next year we will once again be able to do a lot of the Earth Day celebration in person on campus. Because I've only been here under 2 years, I've not had the experience of one happening face to face. So I'm really looking forward to all of the energy and excitement and activity that Earth Day brings. I'm old enough to remember the first Earth Day, where I was in California, I think, at that time, but it's always a really special day for me. So we still have a long way to go, but with the energy and enthusiasm around sustainability that I have witnessed on campus, I am really optimistic about the future of this work. So mahalo.